Hello there, we are doing, well, you saw the title, the Lucky Cat Microcosmos MC01 Elvis. And there's Spock, and there's the guy. Is this Elvis? Yeah, it's Elvis. I'm very happy I grabbed this. Now, when I first got this set, I'll be honest, I was missing all the parts that form the cubes. Thankfully, the guy I got off and found the parts later on, so we're good now. So I got them in their cube forms right now. So we got the black line and the sword, the yellow and blue, and the green and red. And this is like the only Voltron I own that I actually like. The other one was that diecast one of the DreamWorks show. And the black line for that set is shit. I'll say it. The one of the wings, it just loosely stays in there, and one of the connector ports is forever stuck onto the red lion. Anyway, so yes, we'll start with the black lion because he's the leader. So this is given. You don't have to have the sword, but there is a slot just there where you can put the sword into and hold it in place. They don't have the little cute because the see-through boxes that came with. I don't really care because this is mainly going to be in Voltron mode. It's very nice cuboid. I very much like this thing. It looks great in all modes. Looks a very convincing cube. The line mode looks great, and along with Voltron mode. Now, I think this is also, these guys are also based off the Titan Power version of Voltron, which just to strap a very big action figure that doesn't do the whole combination gimmick. Anyway, so we get into line modes. What you want to do is this part right here. You want to untab it like so, and just remove it. We'll get to those parts later. Same on the outside. And yeah, that's why you can't need the cube, because you got all those parts. You need all this. So first off, we'll get this section on here. Fold that file. That'll flip around, so you can rotate it. And before we do anything, you gotta move the little wings out of the way so you can untab the torso area here from the crunch piece, moving everything out of the way as well. It's untabbed, so you can then rotate it around. And there's two side panels here you want to flip out. So now you can rock this down, and it will tab right there. Get the die that way so you can do it. Flip it up. That'll also tab in place, and that's pretty much got you. Now you want to rotate the waist around, but in doing so you have to move the upper area. It's on a slider. Right, when you get around here, slide it, slide it out of the way. Around here, you slide back so you can get it fully round, and push it back forward. Okay, we're pretty much ready to put into line mode. I'm going to grab this grey piece back here and just pull it out, and there's our tail. This just roll down, you want to rotate it and pull it down, and there's our leg, back leg. Push these back down because we don't need them for this mode. Then, well, if you know Voltron, you just pretty much fold out the arms from the legs from there, and there's our legs. Now we gotta get the head out, which is stored in the front chest here. So open the chest, and you can flip out the head and close the chest back up. Rotate around, and there's our lion mode. Very nice. Very much looks like the original. Ports really bad. These ports back here, they're on ball joints. I'm going to have to get closer. So they're really easy to come off. Yes, very nice. Mouth can open and close, but you just don't want to look up because you can see the head. It's on a ball joint, so you can up and down, side to side, and full 360. They can do a full 360, but they get arms again, legs in the way. They're on double hinges all along there, so you can get good range at the waist, and for back, in and out, swivel, and a good knee, and ball joint back paws, and just a bunch of hinges for the tail. So yeah, it's a very nice cat mode. So those parts we took off, they fold out to become guns. I am not joking. Those are guns you can now tab back in like that. So there's a little port right there for both of them. And there we go. An armored cat. So that's the black line. We get combination softer than layer once we got. Yeah, so these two are pretty much the same, but we're still going to do each transformation because it's pretty much, it's a nice cube. We got the separate, and we're good to go from there. So pretty much you want to disconnect the head from this section back here, like so. It extends out, you rotate it around, then you flip it around down to here, and collapse it and tab it into place. I'm going to grab this section down here off for the moment. So now you get the front paws, fold them down, fold there, fold the head down, fold the feet down, and there's the paws, and then we'll grab this grey section, flip it up and out, and there's our tail. And last but not least, we get this piece and jabbing on the side like that. So there's our blue lion, and it's quite posable. I will say this: head doesn't really move, but the mouth can open and close, which is good. Let's see if they had a way. No, that doesn't count. Had a way for the head to move, then it's probably the best. They can extend out, but they're on ball joints, so be careful. Ball joints hinge, 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 hinge. Ball joints again, hinge, 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 and hinges. Yellow's pretty much the same. Oh, there we go. And we fold out the toe. There's our yellow lion. Very nice. Okay, on to the last two. Red and green with the shield. So so pretty much these two are connected onto this whole section here. And you just want to not lose that. Take them off, and there we go. Put that to the side because that's for combination stuff. And here's lions. Separate and just fold everything out. Fold the front legs down. Fold the back legs out. Get in here. Flip this section up so you can get to the tail. And flip to connect the port up unless you want something else. So he's done. I'm going to use green for compliment. Make sure I get this right because I keep forgetting how to do the arms sometimes. Okay. So I just remember which arm goes on to. Okay, get that tail section out, foot down, that part out. And there's our green line. Now we can do pose because these things are nice and small and very poseable as well. Heads can move up and down, mainly because the mouths can open. There are ball joints at the top here, along with a little extender out, so you can get real good movement. Hinges. A lot of hinges. You can get some sassy. Ooh, well, that's the arm. There's a swivel. Tails are hinges. Ball joints and hinges a lot. Now, they do get little extra weaponries, which are attached to this thing. So on the side, you want to take this off, and just pose them up, because you got a little stem. There's a hole right there. And there it is. It's a really good set. I can't wait for the next one, which is they got Devastator coming out, which I pre-ordered. Then they've got a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers one. And there he is. The Devastator set's coming in a set of 3. Not a whole set, it's 1. Missed opportunity, but granted, it's 6 guys that do the cube, their road modes, their vehicle modes, and the combination modes. So you got 4 modes there. I'm hoping the engineering is good in this. I've seen pictures, they're good. So that's all the lines. They look great together. I love these little guys. Now we got combination time. So we'll do the legs first. So you want to remove this section along with this little tab here. You don't want to lose that because that's the main thing that holds the two together. Okay, so if you know Voltron, you know how this goes. Head flips up, collapse here, front paws to the flying face flat. Collapse the paws up like so. Come back here, flip this panel down and collapse it. And just fold up the tail. And there's our, oh wait, and extend it out so you get an ankle. There's our right foot. Oh god. Gotcha. Yeah, I say that about the little peg. I lost one briefly. Like it flew off. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna find that. I found it. An hour later. Right. I really much like this little panel back here because that pretty much covers in that gaping hole right there, like so. Now we can fold the tail up and extend, and there's our left leg. We will get our arms done next. They're pretty simple. So remove that little top gun and just collapse it all back up. Fold the tab out. Or was it the other way? I keep forgetting. No, it's this way. There we go. Yeah. Fold them up, fold them up. There's our right arm. Let's get lefty done. I should give some of the other like those cube transformer guys, because some of them look really good. Alright, there's our left arm. Let's get this guy done. So we're gonna have to remove the guns, unfortunately. Then we straighten up the back legs, and they're pretty much done. we just need to fold up the tail. So it folds down in here first, then up, then folds up again. The paws will now fold back around. Same way, we'll fold them around so the red part is facing forward. Both sides. And well, we'll now form the head. You do need nails for this part. There's a little tab on the head there that you need to use to flip it down so you can get it. And get the horns out. Then we'll flip up the wings. And there's our torso. So, let's connect them all here. Pretty much, oh, Jesus. There's two tabs on the side here. They all slide in and go into two, well, they're up there. Little slides in there. And that will pretty much use friction to hold it in place. And it's not going nowhere. It's a solid connection. There's our legs, and the arms are simple. Peg, hold, peg. And it goes. And there is Elvis slash Voltron from Lucky Cat, and it does look good. I very much like how they've engineered all of this to look real good. No matter what. Bit of a wonky leg there, but hey, it looks great. So, I have no problems with this set. It's great. Maybe if they could, the other third just make this guy bigger. That would be funny to see. Imagine if these guys are the size of dice. Oh god. So, Posability. Head's pretty much the same as ball jointed. The arms got the hinge out in full 360. Elbow, swivel. And you can use the transformation joint here. The whole, so you can look like he's holding the sword in two hands. You got the head movement as well, and the opening jaws. Something I didn't show because it's maybe more important for this mode. This section right here is on two sets of hinges and a swivel. So you can get a bit of a butterfly joint, which is always nice. There is swivel. There is no weight. There is no ab crunch. Thank God. Hip skirts can move out of the way on all sides. So you can get some forward, back, in and out, swivel. And we got the legs going a good decent 180 almost. And we got ankle, swivel, and that's pretty much it. But he looks great. Now, accessories. We've got the sword, the shield, which are easy. So we'll do the sword. There's a peg on this. And there's a peg on the mouth. Just jam it in. And close, and there you go. He's got a sword. The shield, though, you need a special part for that, which I didn't have for months, so. But pretty much, this little piece of doohickey right here, it will just peg into the mouth on the top there. Not securely, it doesn't feel secure. And then the shield just peg onto that. Like so. And there we go, sword and shield. Nice. Now all those other parts we can put onto here. So I'll take that off. First off, we get the gun, and fold them back up. You can now attach them to the red and green lion using those same peg holes from before. Like so. And again. There we go. That's some nice shoulder pads. We'll grab these parts again and just put them on the back here. Like we did when they were in cube mode. washing's done. And now you can use, you don't have to use these stems, but I'd rather use these stems. You just put them on the side here. Oh yeah, kinda can't. So pretty much you take that off and attach it to those pegs. Both sides. It looks like that. Last one is the shield. So using those two stems, you want to peg them on here and just keep them out of the way. You can attach this whole panel to the shield. And we can grab the other one. Use it like somewhat of a locking mechanism, and you attach the shield to this part. And that black panel is mainly just used for when you put red and green in the cube mode. That's it, unless you want to use it for this. So there he is, all kitted up with all this stuff, which I'm glad they have instead of just putting it to the side in a little baggie. But yeah. If you haven't got this set or the metallic version, this is the normal version. I'm not getting the metallic one now. I would recommend grabbing it. If you're a Voltron fan, if you're like someone who likes the good engineering they did, or you just want the enormity of having something that turns into cubes, I would get it. It's just really good. So I'll see you next time. Hopefully, next time this is coming, I have Devastator. But that's not for a while. Anyway, bye.